So what is up, guys? It is Nisho here, and I just want to give you guys another video today about why I didn't bother with YCS Rimini. I'm sorry if I slaughtered that name, but the answer's right in front of you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Uh, it's not that no disrespect to the players or to anybody who was at the event, but honestly, at this point in the game, it's not the game itself that I dislike. It's the state of the game as it is right now. It's the fact that I feel like Konami has done the TCG Konami anyway has done a bad job in bringing in link format, and so because of that, these two decks, Zodiac and True Draco, are still running around at pretty much still full power, and that does kind of boil down the meta right now, and with the beginning of a new master rule, I would like to think that they would want to implement new decks, new strategies, and start fresh. But apparently, something with the TCG Konami happened this time around where they decided that that wasn't the thing to do. You could argue that this has happened before, but it wasn't really in a way where these decks were still, like Zodiac, where it's obviously the best deck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what was meta around when Duelist Alliance came out, and we got the Master Rule of Pendulums. What was it, like hat artifacts? That was something like real, not really. It wasn't as big as Zodiac was. It was still meta, but eventually, when Duelist Alliance came out, the meta changed. Tellers and Shadows and Burning Abyss started to make an impact. At this point, Kodo the Duelist didn't have too many meta relevant archetypes. It seems like Konami didn't really want to have that same objective as they had with Duelist Alliance, where the decks were made to be meta. Trickstars did do quite well. Was one Trickstar player who went 8-3, and then there was a World Chalice player, World Chalice Kaiju guy, who actually did pretty well as well. So, it's not that the decks aren't, doing something. It's just they aren't, you can see that, these old decks are still getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Again, no disrespect to the players, and there was even a chain burn in top 16, which honestly isn't a big deal because Chainburn is made to win. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're playing Chainburn, you're trying to win. You're not playing it to lose. And against decks like Zodiac and True Draco's decks that don't really have too many negates, Chainburn definitely has a better it's more likely Chainburn's gonna win since it has less aggression against it. You know what I'm saying? Or less control against it. So yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say for now. I'm really just gonna wait for this balance until I really look at other events. But congrats to the players at top. I'm sure you guys are. I'm sure they're amazing players, and it's something I can't do myself. It's something that as a casual I have to admit to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even though I may not like the meta decks, I don't usually mind watching these events. It's just once I heard it was like, oh, Zodiac mirror matches. You know what I'm saying? In Nationals, I understood it because Zodiacs were still meta at that point. But this is supposed to be a new Master Rule, a new format. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't think so, but I think Konami should have hit Zoos and True Dracos before going into the format that we're in right now. The Kodo the Duelist, post Kodo the Duelist format with links. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys like YCS Rimini or watching it? Do you guys still like watching Zoo mirrors every other round? You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's really all I have to say for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. You didn't see anything.